Morning, all. All right, so jersey countdown to start off another day. We're going from 260 to 251 today, and I'm wearing my Han Solo shirt that says "I know" at the bottom. I got this at Disneyland with my wife, January of 2020. She got the one that has Princess Leia on it that says "I love you." So when we're next to each other, it's this cute play on Empire Strikes Back, and when we're not, I just look like a know-it-all. Sorry, it basically mirrors life. Let's get into it. Number 260, Henderson. The Henderson Silver Knights. This is a gray one. Of course, Vegas logos on the sleeves. Really, really like this one a lot. I love the silver here. This is really, really nice. The silver being of the same material as the gold is on the Vegas jerseys. And I do like the H, the horse head there on Henderson. Very nice. Very, very nice. I got this one through, of course, the team store. Not the team store, the AHL store. I was going to wait until we went to Vegas, but the Vegas trip is kind of looking 50-50, maybe 60-40 that it doesn't happen at Christmas. But I have Henderson jerseys now, so I have that. Yeah, there's a positive. Number 259 is the Islanders' current Adidas home jersey. Pretty simple, not much to add to that. Button, of course. But yeah, so first year they came out, I got a bunch of the Adidas. And I will say this, the Islanders, this is likely going to be their design for good. I would be very surprised if they make any changes to this one. After they went away from this kind of design and went to everything else and realized the original's probably the best and went to this look. And I think this is the one they stay with. But 259. Number 258 is the Vancouver Canucks jersey with the lovely word mark on the front and with the blue stick and rink on the shoulders, which it now has the white stick and rink on the shoulders. So again, the Canucks jerseys get dropped in the countdown from where they would have been a couple years ago because without the word mark, it is a cleaner look and definitely gives them a chance to make the logo a little bit bigger and center it a little bit better. And yeah, but I mean, I still like these jerseys. I just like the other ones more than these ones. Number 257 is the Colorado Avalanche white. This is the original jersey that they were wearing back in the day. Of course, you've got the feet on the shoulders and all that. And yeah, I mean, this is one that, again, this is one that I haven't worn a lot. You can see that, but with the white ones, I really don't. Like, you know, if I'm playing street or road hockey, or street or floor hockey, I don't generally wear the white ones. Because I was reminded pretty quickly that white jerseys, it's pretty easy to get them stained when you're out playing a game and whatnot. So better to keep them in the collection and use them for the occasional video. Take the dark color jerseys if you're gonna go out. But yeah, so Colorado Avalanche, I do like this design again. But yeah, there you go. Number 257 on the countdown. Number 256 is the Columbus Blue Jackets. So this is higher up than their original jerseys were on the countdown. And this one is their current Adidas. It's a blank. Most of the jerseys I have are. Of course, I got the 20th anniversary patch. And my wife was kind enough to put that on there for me. Of the patches that have been available for anniversaries over the last while, that is one of my favorites. So I have that with this logo, with their main logo, as well as with the cannon. I got both. And yeah, it is a pretty sharp jersey. I will say this, of teams that when I've got their jerseys, I've been pleasantly surprised by how nice they look. Columbus is absolutely near the top of that list. Minnesota might be the other one. Winnipeg on some level too, but yeah, definitely Columbus. I do like the logo. I do like the silver around it. There are a lot of things to like here in the silver on the shoulders as well. It is a pretty decent look for them. Number 255 is this Philadelphia Flyers. This, of course, is their current jersey, the away jersey. It is a blank. And yeah, this again, the Flyers, they do have the darker orange. I like the darker orange more, but this is just such a sharp jersey. I do like how the logos are done on the Adidas a lot. I think the Flyers logo really looks nice as well on them. And yeah, so you can see size 50. just the one stripe along the bottom, but it's nice, breaks things up a little bit. And while the striping is sort of that design where it's right over the top there, it's not bad. It's not really a sloppy look either. And yeah, there you go. Philadelphia Flyers at 255. Number 254. You know, this jersey always reminds me of when I was a kid and I was collecting hockey cards, and I would see this jersey on a player and I just go, that's one of my favorite players. Because, Canucks right out of the gate. And yeah, when I was younger, I actually liked this jersey. It's different. It is higher than the yellow one. The yellow one's already been shown in the countdown. But it is definitely... At some point in time, I can only bring a jersey up so high in the countdown before I say, yeah, I can't have it ahead of that one. And so this is where Vancouver ended up this time around. I can't have it higher than this because there were some really nice jerseys ahead of it. But at the same time, it ends up ahead of some pretty nice jerseys too, because I still like this. But again, and as I said when I was showing the yellow one, you can't do this in the current Canuck colors. It still looks like a grad gown. So that's an issue. It shouldn't look like, oh, everybody's graduating from college. Oh, those are hockey jerseys. It's awkward. Or graduating from high school, right? So, yeah, there you go. The one, and I pointed this out with the other ones too, the Canucks logo on the shoulder, or on the arms here, it's huge. Comparatively speaking, with some of the secondary logos that you get on the shoulders, and in this case it's the primary, right? Because the V was never really the logo. It's large, so it does make them a little bit more uncomfortable to wear than other jerseys. So at least it's ugly and uncomfortable. So two wrongs make a right. Number 253. Oh boy, I tell you, this jersey, this is it's really something, isn't it? I remember when these jerseys were available in the stores, and I looked at it and I said, I'm never going to own one of those. Here we are. And it is every bit as ugly as you might think. I remember, though, at least the logo looked like a bear instead of a tiger on the shoulder when they went to that logo. But then this on the front, and the rumor that Harry Sinden wanted this to be their main jersey. This was the design that he wanted for them. No. Bruins fans pretty quickly let the Bruins know that wasn't going to happen. And you've got just the word Bruins on the shoulder. It's just, the whole thing is weird. I don't know, maybe if you put the regular logo on the shoulder, it'd still be ugly. But it, again, much like the Canucks jersey I just showed you guys, it is one of those ones that there's a certain attachment I have to it now that puts it ahead of some. But there's just so much ugliness that it ends up behind others. And here it is. And this being a Joe Thornton number 6 from his first year. This is actually a starter. So it's a starter jersey. You got to watch starters. I point this out many times. These logos will bubble. They'll come right off. Starter jerseys were they've been more of a hassle to me over the years than most of the other jerseys, mostly for how the logos are put together on them. Number 252 is the Arizona Coyotes. There's a 25-year patch on this one, and this again is a blank. I believe this one has, yep, there's a button on it as well. So it shows you that by the end of year one, with the adidas jerseys, I had basically almost all of them. There were a couple that lingered that I was waiting on, but I have them all now. But this Arizona, what's interesting with this is now this is a vintage jersey. They've gone to the Kachina full time. This design has been retired. So that now makes this suddenly worth more money. I've watched as jerseys from the past that were considered really ugly come back into vogue, like the Kachina. So at some point in time, there will be a throwback to this yawning coyote logo. I know it's howling. But anyways, yeah, we'll see how long it takes before Arizona's doing a throwback. And when they do, my expectation is it'll be a black jersey with this on it, and probably some change in the striping. Maybe they get an outdoor game at some point, and this is the logo they use for that. But anyways, there you go. Number 800 or 800. I'm still waking up. Number 252. We're not doing 800. I'm never doing a countdown of 800. It's not going to happen. To round out today's portion of the countdown, Condors. Bakersfield Condors. And I like the logo on the shoulder. That's just on the one shoulder. It's Oilers on the other. And it shows that the current Edmonton Oilers could have a jersey like this. And because this, pretty sure it's the same colors that they currently use. Yep. Just instead of having a primary orange jersey, it's primarily dark blue. It's a very nice jersey. And I like the logo too. I do. I think the Condors logo is good. I've seen some people online say they don't like it, and I've seen some say they love it. So I'm more towards the love it side of it than not liking it. And I think that the team's branding is pretty cool, and it's a nice jersey. And again, AHL, so I got it through the AHL store. There were a few I get from Jersey Baron, but in this case, it's another one I got through the AHL store. So there you go. Bakersfield Condors rounds out this portion of the countdown. Now we've only got 250 to go. But there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.